Okay, today we woke up at about 7, got ready and did our devotional at about 7:45. Then we went to NICA again and we did some unloading from the food bank so that way they could have some stuff to give out to people that they help. And I sat in the hot heat again and did that handicap sign. And I've never sweat like that before in my life. Then we also did a lot of organizing upstairs in the attic and got some of the upstairs cleaned out for Miss Connie. After that, we had lunch at about 1, and then we went to Catholic Charities, and we had a tour of their facility, and we got to see the services that they offer, things like financial aid for people who need to be put in housing and stuff for like children who are trying to stay in school. And then after that, we went to see their donation center, and they do something kind of similar to what NICA does. They help like furnish homes and do stuff like that. After we went to the donation center, we went to Casa, and we got to hang out with a bunch of old people, and we got to do marble art paperwork stuff with them. We got to do arts and crafts, and kind of got to talk to them a little bit about some of the reasons, why they were there and what they liked about being there, and the people there were really nice. Then after that, after we were done there, we went to Seth's house, and we had a pool party, and we got to swim and meet some of the members of the church and the youth pastor there, who doesn't have a beard, and that was pretty nice. And we played Ninja for a long time, and then we came home, and that was about it.
Our devotion this morning was the demon-possessed man. It's Mark chapter 5, verses 1 through 20. I used to go by the name Legion until I met Jesus. Would you please sit and listen to my story? They went across the lake to the region of the Gerasenes. When Jesus got out of the boat, a man with an evil spirit came from the tombs to meet him. The man lived in the tombs, and no one could bind him anymore, not even with a chain, for he had often been chained hand and foot. But he tore the chains apart and broke the irons on his feet. No one was strong enough to subdue him. Night and day, among the tombs and in the hills, he would cry out and cut himself with stones. When he saw Jesus from a distance, he ran and fell on his knees in front of him. He shouted at the top of his voice, "What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? Swear to God that you won't torture me." For Jesus had said to him, "Come out of this man, you evil spirit." Then Jesus asked him, "What is your name?" "My name is Legion," he replied, "for we are many." And he begged Jesus again and again not to send them out of the area. A large herd of pigs was feeding on the nearby hillside. The demons begged Jesus, "Send us among the pigs, allow us to go into them." He gave them permission, and the evil spirits came and went into the pigs. The herd, about 2,000 in number, rushed down the steep bank and into the lake and were drowned. Those tending the pigs ran off and reported this in the town and countryside, and the people went out to see what had happened. When they came to Jesus, they saw the man who had been possessed by the legions of demons sitting there, dressed and in his right mind, and they were afraid. Those who had seen it told the people what had happened to the demon-possessed man, and told about the pigs as well. Then the people began to plead with Jesus to leave their region. As Jesus was getting into the boat, the man who had been demon-possessed begged to go with him. Jesus did not let him, but said, "Go home to your family and tell them how much the Lord has done for you, and how he has had mercy on you." So the man went away and began to tell in Decapolis how much Jesus had done for him, and all the people were amazed.
So today, as we went to NICA and where'd we go? To marble paint with the old people, there were some things that we all learned, and some things that I noticed myself, and I just wanted to share that. I learned that doing the little things can make a significant impact in a person or organization's well-being. We all can lend a hand in one way or another, but what matters is that people are putting forth the effort to serve. It may just be sorting an attic or creating marble paper with strangers, but as we participate in these activities, we've learned how to reach out to unfamiliar and familiar faces. Taking risks and making yourself vulnerable gives God the channel to work through all of us. Offering Our ears and our hands can make all the difference in the world, and God is everywhere.